Ever wondered why Westminster is where it is? Well, I have, so I'm going to tell you about it. I'm standing on Thorny Island. Now, obviously, it's not an island anymore. There aren't any thorns and there isn't any water. But underneath Westminster Abbey and hidden in the past lies one of the most important pieces of soil in British history. Thousands of years ago, there was a river Tyburn flowing through London, which split into two branches called distributaries, if we want the technical term, before spilling into the Thames, which at the time was much wider and much shallower. These branches slowly dumped layers and layers of sand and gravel, creating an eot, basically a small island, in between them. It was mostly marshland and wasn't very big, only about 450 metres wide and 2 to 3 metres high, but when you're in a tidal floodplain, that really can make all the difference. The first church was built here in the 8th century, and a few hundred years later, around the 1050s, Edward the Confessor decided to rebuild the ancient monastery and also build a palace next to it, which have evolved into Westminster Abbey and the Palace of Westminster we have today. This was a tactical decision from him because he wanted a site separate to the established city of London. And in fact, we call it Westminster because it was the minster or church to the west of the city of London. Now, obviously, since the Middle Ages, everything's changed. There's no Thorny Island, the Tyburn is nowhere to be found, and the Thames has been embanked. But maybe next time you're walking through Westminster, spare a thought for how the land has changed beneath your feet and how that's dictated where our Parliament is today. I'm Hannah and I'm exploring why things are where they are. Let me know if there's anywhere you've ever wondered about and follow me for more.